What's going on, Bird Gang? Philly Carnage here, bringing you the Cincinnati Bengals rebuild. So, kind of looking at it, we let the guys go in free agency that, we're up. Willie Jackson, Carl Lawson, John Ross. So, we're pretty much starting bare bones here. 75 overall, 75 offense, 76 defense. And, looking at it, of course, we're going to have this general crap come up because I didn't go in here before I started recording this. But we got Joe Burrow, 77 overall superstar. Joe Mixon, 88 overall superstar. Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Auden Tate, all your star receivers. Then definitely we need a lot of help on the offensive line. And Uzma, pretty sure he's getting up there in age. 28. So definitely could be looking at replacing a tight end sooner than later. Defensively, we got Hubbard, Geno, Reeder, and somehow Hubbard is starting on both of the ends. So that'll have to be something that we address. Trey Waynes, Phillips, Lewis, corner. What is Hubbard? Hubbard's considered a left end. So right end, corner, and then we got Jesse Bates and Von Bell there as our safeties. Pratt, so really we need a lot. Logan Wilson was a guy I was really high on last year as a sleeper pick. Sucks that he's already 25, so he would have been coming into the NFL, older than normal, coming in there at 24. Finished out his college there with Wyoming, but yeah, he was definitely my sleeper suggestion for Philly. And granted, he didn't post the greatest numbers, but kind of is what it is, especially for a rookie. So we're here in free agency to start off the year. We do have all but $70 million. I'm gonna throw out a couple bids. I'm not gonna go big on a lot of the guys here like Marlon Mack, Robinson, Godwin, Lindsey, Carson, Galladay, but we are going to throw a bid on Desmond King. 85 scheme fit. He's 26. We lost Willie Jackson. We could have grabbed him again in free agency, but we can at least go 2 years younger and a little higher overall. Trey Hendrickson, who had his breakout year with the Saints, was available there. 26, 80 overall star dev. And then we need a left outside linebacker, so we're going to shoot a little low there. Go after Tyus Bowser. So we were able to pull off getting Trey Hendrickson, Desmond King, and Tyus Bowser. Just add to the team through free agency, which, just adding those guys jumped our defense up 4 overall. And the team overall by 2. So, kind of just looking at it now, we got a little more, dev traits. Not really too many, but Henderson and Hubbard there. King will be our starting corner. So I'm happy with that. And then now we do have a left outside linebacker, but it's going to be one of those things like I want Davis Gaither out there, right outside linebacker, and I want Luke Wilson to come in there as the starting middle linebacker. That way, gets the experience. And granted, it's all going to be decided really whenever it comes to the draft. I can say the one thing I am happy about: the Bengals do not run a 3-4. So, that's one defense I absolutely hate. So here we are at the draft, and we're picking there at number 5. But before we start simming up there to that 5th overall pick, don't forget to hit that sub button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you're one of the first to know. So with that, like I said, we're gonna sum up. This is the imported draft class. So Trevor Lawrence goes number 1, which real life. Most likely going to happen. The Jets on the clock. They take Jamar Chase. Would have been nice for him to still be there at 5. Let's see. Sewell he goes to the Dolphins, and the Dolphins, kind of took our pick. Really wanted to work on building this offensive line in the draft, but I know if never mind. I'll stop what I was saying because I was about to say, I know if Micah Parsons is still here, that was going to be our selection. So here at the 5th pick in the draft, we have a lot of options here. We could go and get Kyle Pitts. We could go after Caleb Farley, Patrick Surtain. But, we don't need a quarterback. So, we can kind of forget about that. Let's just kind of see what some offers are. We could drop back to 14, 17, 15, 10 for next year add. Or the Colts are trying to trade, move us up here to move us back to 21. Plus we get the 25th pick as of right now for next season. So, I know there are some holes, but we're going to accept the trade for the Colts, and let's see who they grab. They take Zach Wilson from BYU, and now we'll just send back here to our pick and kind of, just take a look here at what we have left. Jalen Waddle's there, Trayvon Moehrig. So, we got some solid, choices. But I think what we're going to do, just to, keep rocking, do it the right way, add to our wide receiver room, we're going to take Jalen Waddle here. Number 9 in true talent, 77 overall hidden dev, 97 speed. So, taking a look here at the draft recap. We took Jalen Waddle there, 97 speed wide receiver out of Alabama, and then we stayed with Bama, and we went with Landon Starr. Madden really needs to fix the censorship. But 72 overall hidden dev. All right, I'm good with it. Then we took Chaz Surratt, 71 overall normal dev. We went Arizio Mukamu, man-to-man. 87 speed, definitely not what I was looking at. Then we went just kind of shore up some of the offensive line, add a little more depth. Ben Cleveland out of Georgia and Ben Brown out of Ole Miss. Missed here on Quentin Lake, free safety out of UCLA. Went with right outside linebacker Jeremiah Moon out of Florida. And then Drew Chrisman just to, finally get our punter. And it came out perfect. 70 overall. Hidden dev out of Ohio State. So here we go, kicking off season 1 with the squad. 77 overall, 76 offense, 80 defense. For the most part, nothing really has changed. We got our rookie center in there already, getting snaps to start it off. We got Jalen Waddle there in the slot, along with T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd rocking the outside. Joe Mixon, Joe Burrow, under center. And defensively, again, not much has changed. Still rocking Logan Wilson, Davis Gaither, and Tyus Bowser for our linebacking core. Hopefully, we can see some strong development with that core. As we sim the game here against the Green Bay Packers, we get a 24-21 victory. Go in here, check some upgrades. Chaz Surratt already up to a 73 overall. He fantastic. As we're just DJ Reader, he can upgrade on his own. Just keep working that interior of our defensive line. As we got the divisional matchup here against the Browns, and we lose 38-10. So not. I'm actually surprised we won the first game. And the Browns are really, really good in the sim. Taking on the 1-1 Lions here, we get a 38-17 victory. We got a player of the week, and it is I forget what his first name is, but Phillips, cornerback, 3 tackles, 1 interception, and a touchdown. As you know, we started doing our scouting last week, so really I only been going down right through the tight ends because that is going to be a position of need that we need sooner than later. God, why is there so many 7th rounders? I think I'm done on that. But sitting here, we got frustrated. Tyler Boyd. I don't know how you can get frustrated after victory, and you're sitting 2-1 on the year, as we're going to be taking on the Denver Broncos with Drew Lock. So, if you haven't yet, make sure to go check out that Denver Broncos rebuild that I just did not too long ago. It was a struggle, needless to say. As why do we have a 25 overall tight end on our roster? Somebody explain that to me as how that even happens. But I mean, in the hindsight, we just saved $480,000. So yeah, got the 2-1 Denver Broncos here, trying to come out 3-1 to start off the first quarter of the season, and we suffer a 37-12 loss. Let's see, Tyler Boyd didn't get the ball, so his morale is going to go down. I mean, really, we got to look at it where if it goes down, it goes down. We can't be too hard on it, just because we do have Jalen Waddle out there as well, and we're trying to develop him and T. Higgins all at the same time. 1-3 Steelers here in Week 5. We get a 24-10 victory. We got Logan Wilson coming in there, 6 tackles, a sack, and an interception, as we're going to go and face off against the 3-2 Browns for the second time this season. Hopefully this time around, we can come around with the victory. So we suffered a 31-28 loss, as we're going to sim up here against the 1-4 Bears. We get a 24-17 victory. Xavier Suafilo wants to talk about the bye week. We got a big divisional game coming up there in Week 9 against the Baltimore Ravens, which, my thoughts are, we'll kind of see how we are towards the end of the year, and then we'll either play the divisional game against the Steelers, or we'll play the divisional game there against the Baltimore Ravens. Give us a little bit more of a challenge than going out there and playing, somebody like the Jets. As we'll take a look here at our contracts that we need to re-sign. Jesse Bates, 100%. Give him the bag. I know we probably don't have to go up too much, but there we go. We got him locked up. Sam Hubbard's been, we don't want to lose that star dev just yet. Got him locked up, but Shermer's gonna go. Trayvon Henderson, Bobby Hart, Billy Price. We'll have to see on that one. Uzma. Again, that's going to be one of the ones that we're going to wait till late. Darius Phillips already has a player of the week. So, there we go. Let's get him re-signed. And Auden Tate. That's going to be one that we need to look at down the line, especially with that addition of Jalen Waddle in that receiving room. So both us and the Baltimore Ravens started off 4-3. We get a 28-17 victory. Boosts us up to 5-3 on the season. Jalen Waddle already up to an 81. I really want to keep working his deep threat. I mean, 97 speed, 96 acceleration is absolutely fantastic as he goes up to an 81. Damn, really was hoping to see a speed boost there. As Logan Wilson up to a 76, he's progressing very nicely for a middle linebacker since we made that transition over. Trey Waynes up to a 78, just work his slot a little bit more. Eventually, if he does go up to superstar, we could possibly look at doing, one step with him. As we're just going to sim out the rest. We got a breakout scenario for Tyus Bowser. Has the opportunity to go up to a star dev, which would be huge because that right there would start, really developing that linebacking core as we hoped for at the beginning of the season, as we're going to sim this game up here against the Vikings, and we get a 34-20 victory, and we didn't get it. We did not get the star performance by Tyus Bowser, but here, week 11, we do have a chance for Von Bell to go up to a superstar strong safety. So we can get him to come out here, hold Justin Herbert and the Chargers less than 150. I highly doubt it. We'll be sitting pretty. So we get a 38-28 victory. Let's see, did he get it? Pretty quiet game. No fun. So not fun. But, so far we're 0-2. We got T. Higgins going up here to an 81 overall. Again, kind of a little late breakout guy last year. Ben Cleveland goes up here to a... Never mind. I was going to say Ben Cleveland goes up to a 69, but, the scheme fit on him isn't much, as we're sitting 7-3, and we got the New York Jets. We get a 31-10 victory. Again, just, everyone here is producing fantastic. Getting those upgrades and developing very, very nicely, as we got the 7-4 Las Vegas Raiders, and we get a 38-28 victory. Like I said, this is definitely not where I expected to be, 13 weeks into the season, as, we got the 5-7 Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's kind of look. All right. So we got the 5-7 Steelers and the 8-4 Ravens. So what we'll do here, we'll sim this game, and then we'll come in there against the Ravens as we get a 24-17 victory. Let's go. We're sitting at 10-3 on the year. And unfortunately, we failed both times to the Browns. So, we need the Browns to win to lose, and us to win at least one more game more than them to take the division. So here we go. We are getting the first look of the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow, who almost has 3,000 yards on the season, 22 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. Let's try not to get him any closer to 10, this game, as we're just going to come out right away and try that 95 Willie, as we might have it depending on that outside linebacker. Can we get the blocks? Able to get them? No, we weren't even able to get them. I don't know what I was looking at there, but that was very, very sloppy, as we're just going to go some single back tray and just try the 0-1 trap. Try to get up there. They're in the, 254, 256, whatever it's called, as, we got a decent gain there. 3 yards away from a first, 3rd and 3. What do we want to try? I would love to find something with Jalen Waddle in it, because I really want to test him. I want to see how Jalen Waddle is throughout the game, at least with all that speed. As instead, we got Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Joe Mixon, go! There we go. Huge hiccup. 35 yards on the Texas route. 18 yards after the catch. Take a look here at the next gen. Just a little bit more hype here. As, snap the ball, gets off clean, just pops it. Has man-to-man with a linebacker, and the linebacker's unable to keep up. And that's not even a linebacker. I don't even know who's on him. But solid pickup. So we got 2nd and 12 here. And I did notice that Jalen Waddle, up there, top left of the screen, is a superstar. And our center came out as a superstar as well. So the draft just worked fantastically, as Joe Burrow just sails that ball away. We had him wide open once again. Now we just need to find something else, something that's going to work here, as we could have Auden Tate, we could have Jalen Waddle. Let's put Waddle on a slant, and let's throw Joe Mixon on a wheel route. So we'll have Uzma, maybe Tate, or at least should have Waddle coming across. As we do have Waddle, can we fit in that? There we go. What a dive. What a diving catch for the first down by Jalen Waddle. Lamar Jackson around the field the entire game as they're going to hand it off the first time to J.K. Dobbins, who gets a sizable gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here. If we can somehow come away with a stop, I will be extremely happy. We're going to try to play on some Trey Hendrickson here as we're going to get doubled. Can we? Come on. Get him. As long as this defense is not as bad as Dallas's was in year 1, I think we'll be okay. As all the Ravens are doing is just handing this ball off to J.K. Dobbins so far. As this time we were able to hold him to a gain of nothing. As we're going to spread everybody out here, play the inside, and try to get back there because they're in that formation where they could try to run it again. And guess what? That's what they do. Exactly what they do. As Logan Wilson is there on the tackle. As, we're going to go some cover 6, play the inside. I want contain, and it's the end of the first. So back where I was, 3rd and 8. Just get that contain going, play the inside, and try to stop them. Try to get back there. No! Oh! We got a roughing the passer. On, there we go. I thought it was a fumble. I was going to say we have a linebacker on Hollywood Brown, but luckily, our deep half was able to get there and able to set him down. So, able to force Lamar to throw an incompletion as we're going to get the ball back here as Justin Tucker sinks it for 3. Let's go. Let's go. Who's that, Higgins? Higgins on the little playmaker. Able just to have Burrow just drop it right in there. As Higgins almost went all the way for a touchdown. But, able to get... The Ravens were able to go and stop him there at the 5-yard line. As Burrow was pretty much just running for his life back there. As we're going to go back to some 0-1 trap. Still in this 3-4 odd set. As we hit the 2-minute warning. So we switched it up. Looks like they got some man. We could have Jalen Waddle here on the little bit of a streak. So we're going to try it. Okay. Let me see that play again. Because I really did not think that there was a play action on the play. I guess it was PA Crosser. Son of a gun. We'll mess around here a little bit. Jalen Waddle's there. We do have a play action on this one, so I'll remember that. So we got the play action, hit it good, and Jalen Waddle able to get there. Unable to really do much with it, but we're back down here to the 4-yard line as we got a 3rd and goal. I'd love to get him a touchdown here. So let's go halfback angle, and what we can do is let's see what kind of defense they're in. We'll move Waddle in. They're in a zone, so we could have him. If not, we got Joe Mixon. There we go. Touchdown. So we're going to try something here. We're going to move Jalen Waddle over. See if he'll come down. He does. He does. Can we beat him? No, we can't. We can't beat him. We'll roll right with Joe. We'll get out of bounds here at the 28-yard line. As now things are going to start getting tricky as time is coming down. As we just need something with Jalen Waddle. Can we motion him again and try to get him to the other side of the field where it'll be more wide open. And of course, he's not. What are you doing? Come on.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how.
So the Ravens are getting a little testy here with, starting to run with Lamar, which is actually irritating me as they find the hole with J.K. Dobbins and took it 40 yards for the touchdown to tie this ball game up.
Here again comes Joe Burrow in the offense for the Bengals. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You guys will get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit.
8 yards the gain there on the.
So here we are down at the 19-yard line, trying to get something going. Maybe try to hit what's his name? Never mind. We're not going to hit Jalen Waddle. That was his name. I could not think of it. We're just going to roll right and go with it. As we're going to try some Z under. See if we can hit Waddle on and out. I believe that is one of his abilities. Improved catching on short inside the numbers. Okay, so it won't really be that. But we can roll. We can hit Joe Mixon. Then we get a truck. We can't even get a truck in from animation by Joe. So now we're just going to have to go halfback dive and try to get this first. As we run it, we get a wide, even better than a first. Let's take the touchdown. Let's go, Joe Mixon. But here we go, 4th and inches. If we can get off this field, that's going to be huge. Big boost to the defense. Let's go. Hold him. Hold him. There we go. Lamar Miller, sit on your ass. Let's go. And yes, Joe Burrow does have an interception. Happened right before halftime. There against the Ravens, 23-10. I did score on a little bubble screen with Jalen Waddle to end the game. As the upgrades are here. Everyone is, as normal, producing very, very well. As we're going to sim up here against the 6-8 Kansas City Chiefs. We suffer a loss. We did make the playoffs as 11-4 right now, trying to finish 12-4 on the year. We lose out 28-25 as we're in the wild card. As we'll sit here, we'll go through, we'll upgrade our guys here real quickly. And we got the 9-7 Las Vegas Raiders as we finish 2nd place in the division behind the 13-3 Cleveland Browns. As the Browns are your number 1 seed, we're coming in there at the number 5. So you got the Browns, Titans, Chiefs, Patriots, Ravens, the Raiders, and us. Over in the AFC, in the NFC, you got the San Francisco 49ers, the Dallas Cowboys against the Giants, Green Bay Packers against the Washington football team, the Falcons against the Cardinals. I don't know why I can't speak today. So we are at a disadvantage this game by 5 overall, as the Raiders are sitting at an 85. We are at an 80. We got the ball back. Couldn't really do anything. We come away with 7. Driving this ball down. Still defense holding strong. 14-0 here. Going in 20-0 here going into halftime. As we're in the 3rd and we got a 20-7 lead. 20-10 in the red zone. Come away with 7. 27-10 here in the 4th, 27-17. As we're trying to score again, we get another touchdown, 34-17. Here late, there we go, another 40 bomb. Another 40 bomb. Things are looking good lately in the playoffs for us during these rebuilds. And as you saw, we really did not do much to the team. As Joe Burrow, 424, 5 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 11 for 62. Tyler Boyd, 12 for 206. So, I mean, great way to start the playoffs. So we had Joe Burrow and Davis Gaither coming in there for AF Offensive and Defensive Player of the Week, as we got the Tennessee Titans, who are sitting at 12-4 here in the divisional round. At least we're up to an 81 now. Only a 1-point underdog whenever it comes to the overalls, as we're going to try to see if we can come away with another playoff victory, as defense is struggling. Defense gives up 7, and it looks like they're about to go down 14-0, 10-0, 10-7. We need some more stops. Offense got the ball here in the second quarter, and we go back up 14-10 as the Titans drove down the field 14-13. They got the ball here in the first half, as we just need to stop. 16-14. The Titans regain the lead, as it's 23-14 here, still in the second quarter. Don't know exactly what's going on with the team, as we cut it back to 2. 29-21. We're in the red zone. 29-27. It is a shootout here in the divisional round of the playoffs. As 32-27. We need a turnover, and we need to get this ball back. We did, and it's not looking good. Do we get the ball? We do have the ball, as we gave it back. As it's looking like this is going to be over. We got 41 seconds to come in and try to do something. Let's see. Let's see if we can, hit something downfield. I don't know. We got 41 seconds, no timeouts. So, Tribb's tight end's going to be the play. We're going to send him straight. We're going to bring Jalen Waddle down. And we're going to block Joe Mixon and then try to hurry up with these. We can't. We got the double team there. We got the double team. We can throw it. We can throw it. There we go. Higgins out of bounds as well. 35 seconds left to go in the game. For any of you wondering, this could be a cheese play. I don't know. I legit, since Madden 21, this is how I started setting it up. And, it messes with the AI. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Tyler Boyd. Let's just go out of bounds. Let's be smart about this. Let's be smart about this. As we're down to the 4-yard line, we need a score. I'm going to feel bad if we come up here. And I can tell you now, if we do somehow win this game, I will not hop in any of the other ones. We got Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon in for the touchdown. 24 seconds left. And, if we come away victorious, I will not hop in to any more games this postseason. As we do, we win the divisional round on a couple, just bombs. Joe Mixon only had 1 carry for 6 yards that game. Horrible. Tyler Boyd, 9 for 192. T. Higgins, 3 for 60. Joe Burrow, 480 and 5. Weekly awards. Joe Burrow, once again. And, I mean, rightfully so, we're probably going to get our ass kicked. I kind of hope we do, since we came in and we won that. We're taking on the Cleveland Browns, who are very familiar with us. And they've already beat us twice this year. As we will get in here to the sim, as we're in Cleveland. Cleveland's driving down. Cleveland comes away with 7. We got the ball. Able to continue it. We're down the red zone. We tie it up 7-7. 14-7 Cleveland. 21-14. This is moving way too quick, as we held them to a field goal and we just turned the ball over. 31-14. 38-14. 41-14. Oh, we scored 41-21 here in the fourth quarter, and the Browns scored another 48-21 as 48-28. Tried the onside, and that's it. Well, it's over. I told you we were going to come away with getting our ass kicked. As Joe Burrow was not the Joe Burrow that we've seen all postseason. Only 332, 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 7 for 74. Tyler Boyd, 7 for 124. And T. Higgins, 8 for 79. Taking a look here at the Pro Bowl roster, Joe Burrow is your quarterback 3, Joe Mixon halfback 2. Nobody. I don't really know who our offensive line is, so we could have somebody there, and I just don't know it. So far, still nobody. Yeah, so Mixon and Burrow, the only guys to make the Pro Bowl. As we got the Falcons and the Browns facing off in Super Bowl 56, let's hope that the Falcons don't choke another one. As we'll take a look at season-ending stats for the team, we were the 17th overall offense, middle of the row, and the number 2 defense. As we had Joe Burrow, 3,700 yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Joe Mixon, 12 and 9. Receiving-wise, okay. Our tight end led the way with 870, 6 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle, 8 and 8. Tyler Boyd, even though he was fantastic in the playoffs, did absolutely horrible this season. Defensively, Logan Wilson, 110 tackles, 7 TFLs, 3.5 sacks, and 3 picks. Sam Hubbard, 6.5. DJ Reader with 5, along with Geno Atkins. And Trey Hendrickson bringing in 4.5. Interception-wise, Darius Phillips led the way with 4, Logan Wilson with 3, and Jesse Bates with 2. Hell, even Geno Atkins had 1. Ryan Tannehill was your MVP. Man, tough crowd right here. Joe Burrow did not even make Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. Geno should be in there with that 1 interception, just saying. Trevor Lawrence is your offensive MVP. Jalen Waddle coming in at 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Nick Bolton. We didn't really have anybody defensively. Best quarterback goes to Tannehill. Running back goes to Nick Chubb. Joe Mixon there at 5. Receiver, we didn't even make it with Jalen Waddle. So, yeah, I mean, just running down through here, there's not really many that have made it. So, I mean, yeah, that's going to round out your yearly award winners. As you see it, the Falcons choked another one as the Browns rallied 52-7. Baker Mayfield is your Super Bowl MVP. And as you see, on the right-hand side of the screen, you got Daniel Jones, NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Khalil Mack, Defensive Player of the Year. Najee Harris was your Rookie of the Year, along with Tyson Campbell for Defensive Rookie of the Year. And with that, Geno Atkins retires after 12 years in the league. He decided it was time to hang up the cleats. I believe he was 34. Not 100% sure on that one, though. But as you see on the screen, there are my socials, the Instagram, the Twitch, and the Facebook. All the links are down below. Make sure to go check those out. Drop a follow. Help me out every way possible. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, because likes really help push these videos out to everybody else. Get me recognized a little more. I will truly, truly appreciate it. And if you're new, I wanted to start by thanking you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the little bell icon on. That way, every time I post new content, you are one of the first to know. But until next time, Billy's out.